Good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. You know me, I'm Tom here at the Off-Grid Farm. Oh yeah, on a nice, cool, windy Sunday. And yesterday, as you guys know if you're watching the weather report, we got rain, and we got more rain Saturday. And this is that system that's going up to the northeast. It's in the northeast right now, okay? But what I decided to do, since I couldn't do anything literally for the last couple of days, is I've come out here. I had to do a major clean out of the little house, okay? I'm going through everything. And believe me, when I mean everything, I went through everything. So basically, taking out the trash, man. Tons of trash. Filled that up already. All this stuff's been sitting in here for years and years, and I haven't used it because I haven't stayed up here. So all these pots and pans, all this stuff, I'm gonna throw majority of it away. All this plastic stuff, I'm gonna throw it away. Too much plastic stuff. Good afternoon. Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, that storm, it rained all day Saturday. It was cold, it was miserable, and literally, I mean, for the last couple of days, you know what I did after I got done with the hospital power washing it Saturday, or Sunday, excuse me. I basically took Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and parked my butt at the house. And that's what I did. Just didn't go anywhere, didn't need to go anywhere. And because it was cold, miserable, and anyway, cold and miserable. That's all I can say. It seems like it rains every weekend here. If it's not raining on a Saturday, it's raining on a Sunday. But that's the way North Carolina is. Crazy, man. But anyway, so today, a little bit warmer, not freezing. And I'm gonna clear all this stuff out of here. Let's go into the little house. You remember this place. Close the door here. Oh yeah. And basically what really is boiling down to is I just went and done a major cleanup. Polished all the furniture, you know, cleaned glass, mirrors, moved stuff around, just did a bunch of stuff in here. And you know, it's funny when we talk about little houses, because the little house concept is really exploding here lately. And it has over the last few years, but I think there's a lot more interest in it now with inflation. You know, but yeah, just basically arranged all of this over here, made it, this is like bedroom stuff here. Cleaned out, I mean, I had so much crap stacked up in here that just didn't need to be in here anymore. Redid all this and just cleaned all this up, restacked my survival food, you know, got my MREs over here in this corner, and you know, just redid everything. Got up here and cleaned all this out, made sure none of the problems with the water bottles in here, you know, cleaned all this out. Definitely needed it. Reorganized this whole corner, just to made everything more functional. And I've already took all my clothes out of here to take them back to, you know, to wash them. Really, I just need to recycle them back in here. So that's kind of what's going on. And my backup camping gear. So yeah, everything's looking really nice in here now. This morning I've been working on it for about 3 hours, so it's super duper clean now. But let's talk. I need to drink some coffee. Let's see if we can, there we go. See if I can get this on here without screwing it up. It's still running. Let's see, still running? Oh yeah. All right, let's see have a conversation. Hope everybody's doing well, like I said already. Hope I'm not cutting my head off in the video. We'll find out when I upload it tonight, right? Hold on. Hot coffee. You see the steam coming out of it. I like these little containers here, man. These are really cool. Okay, here's the deal. Now the clock is ticking for me, because in June 9th, as you know, I can go full retirement, okay? Take Social Security and run. I won't get my first check until July. Now, here's what my problem is and what I'm thinking, because even though I know the time is short, I've been waiting all these years, planning everything. Now it's a matter of, what do I do with the townhome? I've already contacted a real estate agent, because I'm watching the market. Remember, this is an election year. You never know what happens in an election year. Everybody seems to freak out at first, but I don't want to be on the backside of this thing if there's some problems and people get disgruntled. Inflation is inflation. They're talking about easing interest rates, the feds this year, but they may hopefully keep them the same. We don't know. There's a whole bunch of variables there. And the one thing I said to myself is that, you know what? Can I make it out here and have some level of comfort? Now, here's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to put a power pole in here. I'm going to have to put an address here because I can't have there's no address here. Okay, this is strictly a site number on a survey map. Remember, this is the Maggie Curry estate. I never hooked up to any utilities when I came here for the last 9 years. So this place is truly off grid. Okay, so then if I decide to move out here, I'm going to have to make it on grid. Okay, so that's kind of what's going on. And I've got to be able to, I just heard the generator just kind of feed back on me a little bit. It's running fine, okay? I heard it do a little surge there. I think I got plenty of gas in there. Hopefully the lights don't go out. But I'm gonna have to put power here and water. And there's water right at the front of the street, which that can be connected. And there's obviously power lines coming right into the property going to the neighbor. So hooking all that stuff up is no big deal. But then now it's not on grid anymore. Now, the one thing that I don't have to comply with is a septic system, because I'm not going to be using any kind of septic here. So if I have power to this building, run the lights, run the heat, well, I got propane for heat, but run the other stuff, refrigerator, the basic stuff, that you would have in a house, have those operating, and have pressurized water. Then it's just a matter of hooking up a water heater. Then I can build myself an outdoor shower, with hot water. So that was the only other thing that I haven't really, tried to build out here. I didn't want to go crazy because I don't live here. I just own this place. But at the same time, too, maintaining it's very, very important that if something ever happened, remember, this is plan B. If something ever happened, this is where I'm coming. This is where I'm going to go. This is my fallback area. This is plan B. Hopefully you got your plan B. That's all I can say. A physical plan B, not something drawn up on a piece of paper. You've actually got some place you can go and get the hell out of the city and live as cheap as you possibly can. Hopefully you all have that already arranged. Remember, this is Prepper Life. My channel is Prepper Life. You got to prep for your life and prep for everything in between. The unforeseen and the foreseen. You have to prep for everything. Retirement, jobs, money, insurance, the whole 9 yards. That's prepping. You can call it preparing, or you can call it doing whatever you want to, paying the bills, but the bottom line is that's what it's all about. Now, here's the other thing. When I get ready to retire, if I go full retirement, which I'll probably just go part-time retirement, I'm just going to be semi-retired, because I'm going to still want to work and still earn some extra money. That's for sure. Because you always want to have pocket change and you want to have fun money, okay? You got to have money to go have fun, okay? Like if I want to take my boat out to the coast, I need gasoline, a lot of gasoline. So, you know where I'm going with that. Now, the other thing is a relationship. Now, as you know, I'm MGTOW, but at the same time, too, I'm starting to think that, there are some other women out there, and I've talked to a lot of them already. Majority of the ones that are into this type of lifestyle are younger, okay? A lot of the older ladies out there, and I'll say ladies, this is not your thing. You want to be comfortable, you want to have a house, you want to be in a house, and you basically that's your plan A is your plan B. You don't want to be without living in a comfortable house, and that's usually the 55. 50 to 50 and up crowd. I'm 66. A lot of people think I'm not 66. They think I'm around 50 years old, but I'm 66. And anyway, the whole point is that there's no 60 plus year old women that would ever want to do this. This is a little bit too rough for you. Because remember, I still have an outhouse here, and I have to go outside into a bucket if I want to, use the bathroom. And there is no shower here. So there's no power, inverter or generator, or there's no water unless you do water collection, okay, which I do all that too. So I'm not going to get on any dating sites. I'm just not going to do it. So since I have a YouTube channel, I'm just going to use this platform to basically just shout out and say, hey, look, if you're in North Carolina, within a reasonable distance of Raleigh, Durham, or Orange County, and you're a fairly decent woman, and you don't have any children that's still occupying your time, and you're in good shape, because that's the bottom line. As you can tell, I'm in pretty damn good shape, even though I'm 66, not bragging, it's just a fact, ma'am, that I'm willing to talk to somebody in regards to saying, hey, look, within a 6-month period, we can get to know each other and then figure out if there's some compatibility and some like-mindedness in this whole process. And if there is, great. If not, no big deal. I've been single for 17 years, going on 18 years since my last divorce. Okay, so it's been a long time. And I did lose one wife, my second wife, to cancer. So that was 24 years ago. So you can tell that a long time I've basically have been single, or divorced and single. Divorced and single. I think that's the way you do it. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of, I'm going to throw that out there just for now. And, just hit me up on YouTube. And if you got your own channel and your profile, great. I mean, I'll come check you out. There's a lot of girls, let me just put it to you this way, guys. And girls, I watch a lot of YouTubers, okay? A lot of YouTubers. And I know a lot of single female YouTubers out there, but a lot of y'all are doing your own thing, okay? And guess what? You're not in North Carolina. Majority of you are in Canada, California, Arizona, Nevada, Montana, Texas, and Germany, and overseas, the Philippines, Vietnam. Hell, there's this one girl I'd hook up with in a minute, and she's in Vietnam, and this girl can build, she can build anything. I watch her channel all the time because she's amazing. But problem is, I'm not moving to Vietnam. And I got one girl I'm talking to, but she's in Japan. I'm not moving to Japan, especially after the earthquake, and sorry for all the people that lost their lives. Japan is way too volatile. So is the Philippines when it comes to weather. Forget it. I'm just not moving there. So I'm going to stay here in the United States. That's the bottom line. So finding somebody local is be the way I'd want to go anyway. So keep that in mind. Hit me up, like I said. No DM stuff like that. It's just YouTube. Throw out a chat at me. Just reach out. Drop a few words. And let's get started. And like I said, if you have a picture and a profile up on YouTube, great. You don't have to have, remember, and all it does, everybody has a camera, right? All you have to do is turn the camera around instead of, but a lot of people just don't want to put themselves out there on social media. So the only other way I can think of, really, because the bottom line is, if I don't see a video, you know, a picture to me is not going to cut it. You know, that's just bullshit. Swipe right, swipe left, whatever, you know. But anyway, you get my drift on that one. And so here we go. It's going to be kind of cool because right now I'm working all the details out. Real soon, I'm trying to work all the details out to figure out this situation of mine. You know, I know for a fact I'm definitely selling the townhome in Raleigh. That's a done deal. I got way too much equity in it. The big thing is having a massive estate sale. That right there is going to be a tough one for me because, you know, I've got too much stuff there. I got way too much stuff that I really don't want to sell. Okay, there's part of that house, the contents of my townhome. There's some stuff I just do not want to sell. So what I've got to do is I got to come up with another storage solution out here, and it's got to be really clean and dry. You know, I know another shipping container is the way to go. I'm also looking at really big, huge sheds. In fact, I'm talking to one person now in Lumberton, North Carolina. They're on Facebook. They got this shed. That's a 16 by 36. This thing's a monster. A lot of windows. It was a custom order. As a young couple, they ordered it. And if the pictures of the shed, the thing is gorgeous. Black tin roof, you know, beautiful double doors, you know, nice windows all the way around. And like I said, it's like 595 square foot, whatever. Add that up, 16 by 36, that's the square footage on it. It's 500 plus square feet. It's big. And they want their payoff, okay? So, you know, they own it, it's used, the warranty is non-transferable, and it has to be moved 120 miles. And right now we're gonna wait till tomorrow. I'll get a phone call from her in regards to what her payoff is. But right now, they said they were gonna handle all the shipping and the moving from the builder. They have their own moving company. They're willing to pay that, and all they want is payoff. So they think it's around $17,000. If it's $17,000, I'll be honest with you, it's just more than I'm willing to spend, okay, on just storage or building another. Basically, this. It's like having another Airbnb apartment over there. You know, I might as well rent the damn thing out. You know, if that's the case, or move into that because it's going to be huge. And rent this out on Airbnb. So there's a lot of things in the works right now. I got 6 months to figure it all out. Okay, I got a lot of ideas. As you guys already know, I talk a lot of shit about a lot of things, but in reality, I sit back and I wait and I crunch the numbers. I keep crunching the numbers to the point where I'm satisfied with what I see. Okay, I got to know it's the right deal, and the second I know it's the right deal, I pull the trigger on it. So in 6 months, the whole point is I'm going to have all of my plans put together. So that includes the woman too. We'll see on that. We'll see about that. But anyway, I just want to thank all the people on my channel. You guys have been blowing up the channel the last 30 days. Thank you very much. The numbers are way up from viewer count. My normal viewer count, like I said, around 50,000. You guys are pushing it at 170,000, 150 to 170,000 views a month. Thank you very much. You know, and I mean, and that from my heart. I mean, thank you from my very heart, because it allows me to look at a lot of other things too, because YouTube is income. So if I can take that income and there's more of it, I can do more projects out here faster, quicker. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to budget. It's all part of budgeting. So thank you. You're part of my master plan, if you didn't realize that already. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a blessed, safe day. Remember, subscribe, share, like, comment, thumbs up, do all that stuff. It helps the channel. I need to try to get up, I need to try to bring the channel up. A lot of people say, well, you got to have more action videos, Tom, more action, more editing. You got to do all this stuff. But as you know, I'm too old to understand editing. So this is raw video, baby. Talk to you tonight. Love you.